Dobar dan, Raja. A vi kako ste, šta radi? Malo vrućine. Sanel P. Raja, nešto me... Da li ovaj OBS ili igra zeza? Malo mi štopka, ne znam zašto. Probat ćemo odmah nju GND moći popraviti situaciju. Ako ne popravimo, morat ćemo gasiti. Nažalost. Let's go. Gdje si Queenie? Neće ova igra dobro raditi. Nešto je čudno sa igrom. Ne znam šta da radim. Ne znam šta da radim. Šta god da uradim, isto radim. Nećemo moći ovo lajvati.
Really? Well, if you can't manage the whole week, maybe just a day or two. No, it has to be now.
Hajde probat ćemo ovako na lov.
Farm apart next week.
Možda ću ovako raditi.
I'm sure.
Queenie, pozdrav.
Right outside it now. I can see the sign.
Srce i tebi.
No.
Ovo Bosne.
I already tried Claire. She's away partying at a festival. Jen's in.
Mislim da ću ovako raditi.
Business.
Dobre.
No, you weren't the last. I just thought, you know, with the kids and everything.
Idemo malo chillat, blago tražiti.
Look, oh, I'm sorry, Sally. Forget I asked. Jake's gone away. And I just thought we could get the old gang back together.
Živo.
You know, for a bit of fun, like the old days. Oi, detecting is fun. Look, don't worry about it. I've actually been thinking of asking Adam if he'd help. Yes, that Adam. Don't say it like that. You lot just never understood him. And
Sparno.
He's never let me down. Jake isn't here, is he? Besides, Adam's a friend. Nothing else. And despite what you all think, he is good for me. I don't need to ask anyone else for help. Trust me, I need Adam. I shouldn't have called, not at this hour. Ignore me. Speak soon, yeah? Hey, Adam. It's me. Oh, look, I know it's been years, but I've got myself into a situation. I don't think I can handle it. Not on my own. That unfinished business at the farm. We need to finish it. Now.
Evo nas, Raja, ponedjeljak. Beautiful day.
Okay. Adam, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Where are you?
Don't worry, I'm close by.
God, you weren't kidding about getting an early start. I was hoping we might have a lazy start to the week. Grab breakfast, mooch around, get reacquainted. But no.
There'll be plenty of time to do that while we detect. Good to know these things are still working.
They are, which is a surprise considering how cheap and nasty they look.
Oi! These were the coolest toys money could buy in 2005.
Haven't we grown out of toys?
Oh, chill out, they'll do the job. Claire and I once chatted all the way across the valley with him. Grab the shovel and the trowel, then head out to the fields. Hurry up, you're missing a beautiful day.
Collect the shovel. Treba nam alat. Evo ga mala lopatica. To ćemo uzeti. Velika lopata. Open the door. Evo nas.
Isn't it amazing up here?
O da, o da.
These views are incredible.
I'm so glad you're here, Adam. Still can't quite believe it. A whole week with no distractions. Your detector's over by the gatepost. Right by the fields, you'll be scouring first.
Collect detector. Predobro. Evo pišem ženi.
What about the wind turbines?
So, 2 giant wind turbines have just been erected.
Gle,
Where are you going?
kako volim ove igre.
Well, if you give me a minute, 2 wind turbines have just been installed. The first one thinks, oh, we're going to be neighbours for years, I should break the ice. So, it turns to the other one and says, hey, what kind of music are you into?
Znači, moćemo slikati ovakve stvari.
I'm a huge metal fan.
That's awful. Don't give up the day job.
I objašnjenje za turbine.
Now, this is my day job.
Tragic.
Ja se izvinjavam ako sam pukao u mikrofon. Dobro. Da zatvorimo, da budemo fin. Ovo je auto s kojim je ona došla. Collect the detectors, evo ga. Evo ga.
Just switch it on and walk around. As soon as you get close to anything metal, it'll beep like crazy and light up.
Tell me more.
And then what?
That's it. Just turn it on and everything will make sense.
You make it sound idiot-proof.
Guess we'll soon find out.
Ček da ih pojačam. Lijepa ova konverzacija između njih. Treba ovako. Volim ovako chill igre ove.
Touché.
Beto.
Oh, we're gonna have fun this week.
Now, serious for a second. I usually work in straight lines, rather than randomly walking around. It's easier that way.
Okay, you're the boss.
For once, I'm not the boss. Now, let's see what you can find.
Da vidimo šta možemo pronaći sve. Press A, turn the detector on, off, space, continue. Aha. Dobro. Aha. Vidi. Da vidimo šta je tu nekad zakopano bilo. Koja jaka igrica, chill. Ovo. Nešto detektujemo tu. Opa. Ohoho. Opa. Novčić. Znači antikviteta će biti. Pošaljemo ženi, vidimo šta kaže. Wow, good work. Please send me photo. Eto.
Hey, a penny's a great first find.
Hihi.
But we'll find something way more impressive before this week's out.
Sure about that? You scoured this place as a kid. Not much has happened here since. We could go anywhere, but you insist on staying here and standing. I don't get it.
Come on, you know why. That earring? The best thing I ever found. The other one is definitely here, and I want to find it.
That earring? You can't be sure the other one's...
It is. Always has been. Don't care what anyone else says. Last time, it was just a lucky find, you know.
You're not going to drop it, are you? This obsession of yours.
That earring changed my life. Okay, I was only a kid, but it changed everything. Still makes me smile thinking about it. The money seemed like a lottery win back then. And being in the papers, being the centre of attention, it was nice.
We could have done this years ago. Why now?
I asked Farmer Hobbs so many times, but he always said no. Maybe he thought he could find the other earring for himself.
But not this time.
Well, he couldn't really, could he? Not now that he's dead.
Just when you were starting to think the day would never come, he goes and dies. Surprised you didn't help him on his way.
Oi! No! It wasn't like that.
Ljudi, gdje mi je žena?
Passed away. His hair's sewed up. And next week they start installing a solar farm.
So this is it. The last chance for more fame and fortune.
It's the last chance to find that earring. I don't care about the money or being in the news again.
A ona hoće da joj nađem te menđuhe, jel kako to, earring.
So good last time. I don't think I've ever been as happy. But we should crack.
To će kao usrećit. Ne interesuje novac. To je žena.
You mean I'm not supposed to be here?
No, relax, Adam. I know it's noticing you.
Dobro, 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 dobro. A, imamo. A. Da. Vidi. Imat ćemo mapu gdje šta iskop... A, ekstra. Sviđa mi se. Kako volim ovakve igre, majko drag. A gdje si? Foxice, ljubavi. Kako je moćno. Ajmo dalje tražiti. Znači ona hoće da joj nađemo neke naušnice koje njoj znači. Kaj ne interesuje novci, to će usrećiti. Pa da joj pokušamo naći da joj usrećimo. Kako jaka igra, majko draga. Obožavam ovakve igre. Vidimo što još možemo naći. Našli smo neki novčić koji će očito vrijediti kod antikvitista. Igracka sam na djevojčicu. Pa, nije baš slična, ali... Došao sam sa ženom. Sad ću ti objasniti. Samo da vidim šta sam našao. Opa, evo vidiš. Evo Fox. Ti rez da nije sudbina. Šta ćemo sad? Ja mislim da sam dovoljno rekao za danas. Sad ću ti objasniti čem se radi. Sam da usikam ženu. Točnije tebi. Da ti pošalje.
Looks like half a sweetheart locket.
Not precious.
Nah, sorry. Just some cheap metal. And it's broken. Literally a broken heart.
Meni Boga mi znači.
Speaking of broken hearts... Seems odd that Jake isn't here. You were inseparable once.
We're engaged. I'm joined at the hip.
But still.
He's gone away with his annoying rugby friends for a few days. That's all. I'll be back soon.
Maybe you should text him. Let him know he's missing out on all this fun, right?
Maybe. And he is missing out. He's got no idea how much he's going to miss out on.
Ona je u principu došla na imanje koje treba da proda. Ali tu je kao porodično neko nasljeđe bilo i dosta toga je zakopano ispod zemlje. Recimo što je ostavila baba, deda i traži neke vrijedne naučnice što njoj znači onako sentimentalna vrijednost. I sad su došli tu da istraže to dok nije prodano. E sad šta će između njih dvoje biti, pošto vidim da ona već ima, jel, momka. Tako da, to je u suštini to, čilanje, istraživanje, pričica, kafica, to je to. Ljubav u zraku i tako. Eto. Čekaj nešto. Samo nešto. Da, to će nam... Super je, još će bilježiti stvari koje smo već našli. Tako da ne moramo pretraživati iste stvari. Da, to ti je to. To ti je to, čoksice. Sve da kako se odmah srce naše majke. Kaži ko eto kad bi našao te naučnice. Eto, prati priču, da ti ne pričam.
I think so. Why?
Oh, it's my old one. The battery can be a bit temperamental.
Your old one? You mean I've got your cast off?
Yeah, afraid so.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna find more than you.
You seem to forget I'm a pro.
You might have a flashy detector, but I have got a lucky one. You found the earring with this one, right?
I did. But that wasn't anything to do with the detector, just me and my hard work.
Well, I guess whoever finds the most this week wins.
I like your ambition. Maybe we'll make a truffle pig of you yet.
What? A truffle pig?
Oh, blame Dad. He started calling me a truffle pig because I couldn't sniff treasure through all the mud. Oh, I loved that nickname. It became our gang name too. Me, Claire, Sally, Jen. We were the Trufflepigs. Our detectors too. That's Truffle Pig 1 you're holding.
You named your metal detector Truffle Pig. Oh, no, hold on. I'm beeping.
What? Did you find something else?
False alarm. It was my crazy person
Što je zezda?
off because it overheard you calling your detector
Trufflepigs.
Oh, funny. Anyway, you already knew I was crazy. I think that's why you agreed to come here.
Lured to an isolated farm by a crazy woman.
And only one of them will leave. I'm sure one of the Truffle Pig t-shirts Dad had made for
Prejaka igra, majke. Volimo
Pick
vi.
it out.
I hope you're not expecting me to be seen in one of those.
No, I think you're safe on that count.
Earring su naušnice, jel tako, Fox? Dobro. Da ima šta tu još možemo naći. Dobro, ljubav se onda potvrdi. Hvala ti.
Want a break for lunch? Your detector must almost be out of juice. We can recharge it.
Okay.
Sure.
Ajde.
Okay, meet me back at the car.
Idemo prvo jest da napunimo baterije, pa ćemo nastaviti. Ekstra igra, majke.
This car is going to be so muddy by the end of the week. And try not to get crumbs everywhere.
Wow, you really love your car, don't you?
Uh-huh. So, how was your first morning of detecting?
No gold yet, but there's plenty of time, right? It's nice to be outside.
That's the spirit.
Are we gonna pretend nothing's happened?
What?
It's been so long and you're just pretending we've never been apart, that nothing's wrong.
Okay. Well, how's life been since we last saw one another?
On se nisu vidjeli, ja mislim, godinu.
Questions like, why am I even here? And how come you're not at work? Your job always seemed to come before everything else. You were obsessed with it.
I was. I am. But...
A njoj je očito taj momak slomio srce.
I thought I'd see...
Nešto je uradio. Zato je on spominjao Broken Heart.
You insist? Motherlot. Such a silly name.
Ja mislim da će njih dvoje bit.
Mom asked me what I liked, and I said...
Nadam da se ona njemu sviđa.
A lot.
Tačnije, on njoj, rekla je na početku.
Oh, I wish he was still here to see what she created. Her little outdoor equipment company. It's an empire now. We're the biggest employer in the valley, you know. Stanning would die on its arse without Mudalot.
And when Dad retires, it's going to become your empire?
Yup. Well, Dad'll probably put me in charge. I mean, I'm the eldest. Arguably the smartest.
The most modest Mudalot sister.
Absolutely.
Definitely the best at tree climbing.
You remembered. But yes.
Pa svega se ja sjećam.
Perfect CEO material. Right?
Foxice draga.
And you're sure about that?
Dobra igra, majke. Volim ove chill spričice.
Saying how proud he is. So yeah, I'm sure that's been his plan.
But you've never discussed it. What if you're wrong?
I've been there longer than Lucy. It wouldn't make sense not to.
And your dad agrees?
Okay, Dad hasn't said out loud, but it's always been the plan that I'd take over.
You know, I thought we had plans once. We were a team, till you ditched me. Forgot all about me.
That's not fair, Adam. Or true. I never forgot about you. I never wanted you to go. I had to.
Well, here now. But you still haven't said why. Are we ever going to discuss it? Why I'm really here?
We're here to find that earring. Not sit here eating sandwiches and Jaffa cakes all day.
Eno jafu jedemo. Pa joj, ovo je
Do it.
Foxice. Ludilo. Gdje si crazy, brate moj? Pozdrav, braca, pozdrav. Gledao sam ti miksove. Samo rok. Ide, braca, evo me u istraživanju blaga. Ne bi našao nešto da kupim bolji PC. Jo. Svidla Foxice, drag. Što ti je sudbina? Oj bože. Ali me nasmije. Da vidimo šta još možemo naći. Da, brate, evo pokušavam naći neko blago. Aha. Ohoho. Opa. Da vidim. Ihihi, stari autić. Hajde, dobro. Evo, pošaljemo da ima šta kaže.
Nice find. Sadly, they're only valuable if they're pristine and boxed. A fancier model of car would help too. But you're definitely getting the hang of this.
Speaking of fancy cars,
Dobra igra, Mike.
noticed
Baš relax.
is a bit flash. You only live at 5 minutes walk from Mudalot. Did you really need something so expensive?
If I ever want to head off, go exploring, it's fun to drive.
Really? When was the last time you did that?
Hey, I work like crazy.
Da, brate, relax plus priča. I ovako zanimljivo. Istražuješ.
The box that you only use to drag yourself from home to work.
One day I will go on a road trip. You can come too. But I might make you catch the bus for being mean.
Fine by me. Anyway, I like buses. Being with other people, watching the world go by.
Yeah? And what about the weirdo you always get on buses? Chatting away to themselves? Oh wait! You are...
Ja ne volim autobuse. Udaljavaj mi moju ljubav.
I'm the weirdo.
Dobra igra, majke. Prejako. Prejako. Dobro. Pa da, ljubav, to je tako. A kontam, ako je neko nešto vrijedno zakopao, to bi moglo biti negdje u čošku, ispod drveta ili možda čak ovdje. Ohoho. Ali ne vjerujem da na sredini ima nešto vrijedno. Ali ajde da vidimo. Jer ja kad bi kopao, zakopao bi negdje u čoš ili... Opa, šerifska značka. To sunce. Vidiš? I told you. His destiny. A, ovo je igračka. Da, one šerefske značke što se moglo za djecu kupiti. Pa ima dođe palca, pa pištoljčić. Mad Max pozdrav, brate. Hajmo dalje. Evo, brate, tražimo dede blago. Ne bi kupio novi PC. Ništa mi drugo ne ostaje. Igram igricu, brate moj. Uvidiš ovaj čoš, nisam to li ispitao, ili nije ništa bilo. Sad ćemo vidjeti. Gdje si, Kvini? Pozdrav, Makedonko. Brate moj. Koliko li ima radijus ovaj detektor? Može ne treba baš... Aha. Ohoho. Tu sam pratim sve. Važi Makedonko. Super. Vidimo šta je ovdje moglo biti nešto. Onda mi je dedo pričao, sinko u čošku je bil. Jebem ti kralja. Šta si ovo deda bacio? Klin za šator. Mislim, može biti. Da, tent peg.
Yeah, looks like it.
It's years since I've been camping. But you, at one point, it seemed like you lived in a tent.
Pretty much
Pogodio sam.
when I was a kid. I'm just so busy now. Can't remember the last time. But I should. Just jump in the car and find somewhere nice to pitch up.
With Jake? It'd be cozy, just the two of you. Far away from work and the stress.
I guess I've just got into the habit of working, like, all the time. Weekends are, well, they're not really weekends. But it's all part of growing up. Being an adult, I guess.
Says who? The Beth I used to know would take being in a field over being sat at a desk any day.
Yeah? That Beth used to like banana sandwiches, or the smell of bonfires on her clothes. Face it, we've moved on.
Jako dobro. Ovo sam prisjećaj kad se nekad kampovali. Dobro, neću ja puno tupit. Znate vi English. Ovaj kamen mi je dedo spominjao. Evo ptičica. Nije ovo leptir. Ovaj dedo mi je kamen spominjao, kaže od kamena 20 stopa lijevo ima neki bunar, tu je to. Pa sam se prisjetio. Mora biti nekog zlata, jebem u supicu. Oho. Oho. Shut up, devetka, mumije. Čuj, hej, Frankenstein. Joj, dobre poruke, majko draga. Da, Frankenstein ima one baš šarafe, joj. Šta mu je nampalo, svaka čast. Napisao je, hej, Frankenstein izgubila si svoj šaraf, ono kao, joj, prejako. Ovo je jako bilo. Joj. Svaka čast. Ovo ni meni ne bi nampalo. Bravo ti ga, brate, za ovo. Ček da imamo malo šta se dešava. Jaj, kralja, majko. Pa gdje mu je to nampalo? Jebem mu supicu. Ohoho. Ohoho. Opa. Opa. Ona, kako se zove, bašnala? Da, hairclip.
Cheeky git. It's old.
Nije mi deda ovom pričao nešto vrijednije.
Maybe it fell off as a couple were having a moment of passion.
Surrounded by cows. Yeah, you have got a strange idea of romance, Beth. And speaking of hair, I almost didn't recognize you this morning.
Were you expecting me to still have those?
Tamno ljubičasta.
Actually, I've just had it styled. What do you think?
Tako dobra igra.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I'm no expert, but it suits you.
Thanks. I was getting a bit bored with old me, so I just had it caught on a whim.
Oh, you.
Felt like I needed to, I don't know, become something else.
Sure, a new haircut can do that, but it looks great. I guess I look a bit different now too.
Maluksko šunć.
You look exactly how I imagined you would. Okay, that's enough hair chat. Go and find...
Dobra igra, dobra igra, dobra igra. Predobra. Sviđa mi se ova konverzacija između njih. Prejako. Deda, budeš li me zajebo? Nisam uzeo ovaj detektor. Ma to šunće. Kako dobra igra, Ohoho. Ohoho. Ote šta sve oko ovog kamena ima. Opa! Gledaj kalauza, sine. Kako sam rekao, ko da je aman. Dobro. Oho. Oho. Odlaga, da brat, kad nađem kovčeg. Ona... bašlija. Ne znam kako to ko kaže, mi ovo zovemo bašlija.
Ali's a nappy bin. For keeping nappies in place. Before all these disposable, elasticated nappies, they used to bin them.
Who'd change a nappy in a field? The farmer and his wife?
Mrs. Hobbs. Oh, remember when she vanished? The baby too.
Neće, brat. Puni se solar.
It's gossiping about it. After that, Farmer Hobbs more or less lived like a recluse.
Že je puna... da je puna baterija kad god ga izvazi na sunce.
No one knows. I mean,
Don't worry.
The school swirled with theories.
A woman and her kids vanish, and we're just brushing it off as rumours and gossip.
Oh, we were kids with overactive imaginations. It was probably just your regular, run-of-the-mill divorce. Breakups happen all the time, but people love to gossip and speculate.
Be happy. Pa tako je šunć. Sjećam se kad smo mi ovako kod djeca.
Ready to wrap up for the day?
Pa. Hajde.
Yep, I need a hot shower and a nail brush.
Ubilo me ovo sunce.
Me too.
Mada je prelijepo van.
We've covered a lot of ground today. Well done. Oh, I've loved having you here. Can't hang around though. Check out a venue for the wedding reception.
The wedding? Oh, I thought... What, you asking me back here, Jake being away. Is it still going ahead?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it? Jake's never been around when it comes to wedding stuff, has he? Doesn't mean anything. And you know what I'm like. Can't wait to make his mind up. And wedding planning really isn't his thing.
Ma šunć.
Can't believe you're getting married.
Like I said, I'm getting on with life. Nothing and no one is going to stop me. Come on, I'll meet you back at the car.
Viš ona se udaje ipak. Ali njemu nije jasno zašto ga onda zonda ovdje, zašto priča. Vidiš, čudna je pričica. Tuesday. Znači, ostat ćemo ovdje par dana. Keeps your eyes. Dobro. Ne, vodopad. Da. Morning. A, sad smo na drugoj lokaciji.
Look? No, it's all about planning and hard work.
And will I see a bit more of you today?
Nisam mu da trebao još... Trebao sam istražiti onaj teren. Onda garant možda još ima nešto.
Mrs. Havers from the post office collared me, asking what I was up to. Turns out she lost a bangle here years ago.
Is there a reward?
Dunno. She got a bit teary-eyed talking about it. Her husband bought her it. Anyway, I doubt we'll find it. Happy hunting.
Nisam znao da će me prebaciti, trebao sam onda još istražiti. Sad mi je malo krivo. Ali je prelijep. Prelijep. Fox je drag. Zvono za krave.
Oh, it's a cowbell. Haven't seen one of those in years. God, cows have it sus, don't they? Just chilling out.
Ma Foxići. Ma jesam sunč.
Until the aliens arrive and start doing their
To su pravo.
isolation thing. You remember that?
Oh, yeah, that mashed up cow. I'm sure it had been hit by a truck, but everyone swore UFOs had arrived in Stanning.
UFO.
Wasn't there a photo of the UFO taken around here? It might have even been here on this farm.
As if intelligent life forms would come halfway across the
Wait.
galaxy and pick Stanning. Funny, you'd think there'd be even more UFO photos now that everyone has a camera on them at all times. But no.
I wanna believe.
Yeah, but brainwashing us, using their psychic power so they can walk among us completely undetected.
One of us could be an alien.
Pričaju
Maybe
NLO-im
us.
prejako.
That would explain a lot.
Foxićin.
Maybe we're not
Foxićin.
things would materialize.
Da. Da.
I think you're still
Već sam ja loše pročito.
Beth.
Foxićin.
In my
Da.
report to the supreme being.
Tačno tako. Tačno tako. UFO moj. Ostao mi detektor. Vidiš šta mi radiš, Foxić. Sad neću otići dok sve ne istražim. Krivo mi za onaj prvi dio što sam onako brzo otišao. Nisam znao da ću otići dalje. Op. Oho! Ja mislio Bog zna šta je. Ona šaraf. Jeli? A da, šaraf. Ljubav. Buditi ljubav. Ostao mi detektor pola, šta bi rad? Šunđ. Bingo!
Rusty screw. Another one for the collection.
Maybe it's not just a screw. Think about the stories it could tell if it could talk. Could have been in that farmhouse for years, watching generation after generation.
Kako dobra igra, majke mi je. Predobra, tako me odmara.
Lose your mind when we find some actual gold.
Guess it depends on how you measure value.
Maybe, but a worthless screw isn't going to change our lives now, is it? If we find that earring, you'll get it. You'll understand why I had to come back here.
Razumijem, naćemo ih. A nisam ništa. Pa jesi šunđ. Jesi. Jer mene misle odlutaju i... A ču. Predobra igra, majke. Volim ovakve igre. Baš volim. Op. Opa! Car key. Al stari. Od stojadina, od fići. Da. Think it's old car key. Ovako su neka ključev izgleda za auto. Prepade me poruka, jebem li ti bet. Tupicu. Aj da ga all for... Šta je našla, brate?
That might not sound
Wow.
much, but when you're 13, that's like winning a million.
Shiny.
Wow.
If we find the other, it'll be one big crusty mess.
Maybe. But this one was almost pristine when I found it, so keep your eyes peeled. We could find it at any moment.
Ma ne idem odav dok ne iskopam kompletnu baštu. Sve ću prekopat. A što me trznu poruka, majko draga. Preko puće me lopata po glavi. Uf. Oho. Možda ja baš stojim na blagu. Šta li ću sad naći? Nisam te sreći. Neke bezvrijedne evo potkovce od konja. Jesam konj. Kad jes konj. Ali ovo je sreća. Ljudi, ovo je sreća. Znači, bit će neke sreće.
What? A horse?
Nadam se.
You didn't run one over or something, did you?
As if. No. But I remember. Oh, it was an amazing day. Outdoor Monthly phoned me. I'd won the Rising Star of the Year award. I cried when they told me. Dad came running in with some chilled champagne. Of course, he already knew.
Oni su u principu najbolji drugovi iz djetinjstva. Eto.
How?
Oh, he was chummy with the commercial team at the mag. We'd bought loads of ad space off him. They tipped him off. Lucy wasn't impressed. But, you know, when she won it the year after, I acted happy for her, like a good sister. She'd been so blasé when I won. She just couldn't bring herself to celebrate.
Ali mislim da su se malo sviđali jedno drugom. Da su se ono previše zbližili. Ne znam. Vidjet ćemo. Ali to planira da se uda, pa vidjet ćemo šta će biti.
A horseshoe on my car roof.
Ali mislim da se ona njemu opasno sviđa.
You never figured out how it got there.
I njemu baš drago što se uda.
I've still got it.
Zato što je prošao s njom sve i svašta.
They're a pair.
Bit of an odd pair. A shiny award and an old horse.
A taj nije sadašnji, ono i ne mari za njom, vidiš da je i ne zove i ne pita di si ni šta si.
Worked like a horse.
Još je otišao negdje bez nje na par dana. Šalim se. Ali, shvatili ste šta sam htio reći.
You need to up your game, Beth.
Cheeky sod. You've just been lucky.
Jel tako šunće? Tako je neka pričica. Da. Sad ja to malo povezujem. Ne znam kako on s njom na početku, ali pazi, ona je pričala kako on njoj fali. Međutim, oni su najbolji drugovi iz djetinjstva, ali mislim da je bilo blago simpatija, pošto su sve zajedno prošli. Međutim, evo ona sad priča da hoće da se uda za tog sadašnjeg koji je ko zna gdje. Ali njemu izgleda malo koji krivo, znaš, jel? Nekako previše priča sad o njima, a hoće da se uda, pa je njemu koje malo i krivo sad. Vidjet ćemo šta će biti. Uglavnom, to je ta za sad neka pričica između njih. Da vidiš šta god da nađe, onaj kaže, sjećaš se kad sam ovo, kad smo ono. Ohoho. Aj, sad švit neko opet zvona, nešto. Pa mi se prsti, možda jest. Nije. Joj, šta li je... Ovo može biti povećalo, ali da je ispalo staklo. Pa da. Da, tačno tako. Tačno je tako i napisao. Da. Lupa, da. Ha, lupa, povećalo, to je to. To je šunđe. O! Ko su to dereva?
I guess you heard that.
Nego sam čuo.
What's up? You okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
That scream?
Oh, it was a primal scream. Lucy just called from the office. Oh, she's
Pa da me bola, što se dereš tako?
mountain up a molehill, trying to win Dad over while I'm not around.
You sounded pretty angry.
I am. I'm livid. She's accusing me of messing up an order. I do them every day. I could do them with my eyes shut. She does that. When I'm not there, plays up to Dad, tries to make me look bad.
I sense some sibling rivalry.
No! Well, not from me. It's her. Mum wouldn't fall for it as easily as Dad does.
Look, You're not supposed to be working this week. Switch your phone off for a while.
Oh, I can't. You know I can't. I told her to double check. That should be the end of it, but I can't switch off.
You can. You just won't.
Ona se nešto rekla, neko je zove onaj na telefon, valjda s posla ili šta. Pa se nešto nervira. U principu ona kopa na drugoj, mislim kopa, traži na drugoj strani. Njive je tako da ono kao...
Hey, do you want to take a break now? Or see if your detector will last out a bit longer?
Ja ću ostati.
I'm happy to carry on.
Cool. Let's hope your battery is too.
Pa valjda će trajati. Dokle traje baterija traži. Hoću sve da istražim, neću še da odem. Ko s onog prvog. Da tako, Fox će drag. Ja možda baš sad nađem nešto vrijedno. Samo nek ona jede. Hehe! Otvarat za konzerve. Kako dobra igra, majke. Pre dobro. Jebem li ti supicu? Dobro.
Right, lunchtime, I insist.
Jebi ga, mora. Dobro. Dobro.
Want to talk about it?
What, the thing with Lucy? Nah, it'll blow over. I'm more interested in you. After all these years, I wasn't sure I'd be able to persuade you to come back.
I could hardly refuse, could I, given the situation?
I didn't think we were in one of those situations.
Really? So, why did you reach out?
Maybe I panicked. Maybe I wanted a safety net. I don't know. Maybe I didn't need you.
Surplus to requirements already? We've been there before. Perhaps I should just go now.
No, not yet. Just let's hang out. I feel safer with you around.
No one else does, though. They're petrified whenever you mention my name.
They don't know you. What you did for me back then. You helped me to be happy again.
You were a kid back then.
No, I know. It'd be easier if I was. Maybe it's fate that brought us back together.
Fate? You don't believe in fate. You literally plan everything.
Trust me, I didn't plan this. You know, I used to daydream about you. I always imagined you becoming an astronaut or something like that.
Years of demanding physical training, then strap yourself to a giant tank of fuel and ignite it. And if nothing goes wrong, you get to ship without gravity, which might sound like fun, but it's probably hellish.
You knew how to make me laugh. I've never found anyone that makes me giggle the way you do.
Jake doesn't.
He did.
Joj.
It feels like a long time since we just, you know, properly laughed. The kind where you just can't stop.
What changed?
I don't know. Was it him? Was it me? I used to be fun. I used to be funny.
You are funny, Beth. Not just weird funny, funny funny. You and Jake, maybe you're on different wavelengths now.
Maybe I've just stopped being fun. Always working, neglecting everyone else. Do you think?
You're scrambling for an answer again. Sometimes you just have to accept that there isn't one. What's up there?
I just need everything to hurry up and happen. Becoming the boss at Mudalot, getting married. Then I won't be so rushed. I'll have time for friends and hobbies. I'll be happy again then.
Have you ever thought it might not just be an earring you need to look for?
The earring! I shouldn't waste this week daydreaming. Come on, let's find that damn earring!
Joj. A evo, ostao sam na ovom dijelu, dobre. Joj, Foxić je draga. Kako dobra igra. Pričica je još sluđa. A, vidi, mogu i tamo proći. Možda su baš tamo oko drveta. Nešto su mi uvijek ta drva i blago privlačili, ne znam zašto. Da li iz filmova ili... Ali nekako me to uvijek asocira da bi mogla biti negdje oko drveta nešto vrijedno. Da vidimo da li ću biti u pravu. Opa! Mogla bi se šta i nabost na ovu viljušku. Jedna baklava. Da, oko drveta kamera. Tu mi je uvijek neka asocijacija ono, za neko blago. Da.
I've still got it, my junk jar, full of all the crap I used to find. Rusty nails, screws, bottle tops, all in that great big 50 jar.
Ali to će da joj nađemo te naušnice neke što njoj vrijedi onako sentimentalno. To bi za nju ko bilo ono, over the top. Zato smo u principu i došli.
That summer, I'd be out with my detector whenever I could. I really wanted to fill it.
But you never did?
Well, a more important mission came along. One day, Lucy found a ring. It was rubbish, costume jewellery. But I was gutted. She didn't even like detecting. Me and Dad, we detected all summer. Lucy tagged along. Once. And it was the sheer look of it that hurt most.
And after that, you forgot about your junk jar. You just wanted to beat Lucy, find something better than her ring.
And I did. Literally the next weekend. I found that earring.
Da, brate.
All that hard work
Baš je chill.
finally paid off.
The next weekend? Wow.
And their faces. They were speechless. They've been nagging me every 2 minutes. Found anything yet?
And you did, right on cue. What were the odds on that happening?
Exactly. We were all shocked. They'd been teasing.
Da. Baš zanimljiva je.
It felt
Ma onako i pričica, story plus svako istraživanje. Top, priroda. Ekstra.
I suppose.
Volim ja ove igre.
Anyway, none of us realized what it was at first.
Dobro dođe onaj da odmoriš od onih brzi igara.
Then I was in the news.
Ovo baš opušta.
Sold the earring, bought Trufflepig Mark II.
And while you were lapping up all of that attention, we stopped hanging out.
I didn't know that would happen. But we're back now. Here, together. This farm. It's special. If I ever find anything important again, it'll be here, in these fields.
Pa igram do kraja, nema šta. Samo mislim da neće baš biti toliko duga igra. Gdje si? Dino. Ma kakva igrica da mu se očima klikira igra. Ima, brate, bilo je svega. Ima šutneš zombija u glavi, onda se igraš s njegovim očima. Da, sve, brate, ptičice, potočić, pravi relaks u prirodi. Plus tražiš ovako vrijednote. Ovdje oko drveta mi je neka asocijacija, ne znam zašto. Aj, baš da vidim. Aha. Op. Moramo malo i čilat. Šprulja, moramo malo i čilat, burazer. Dosta frkica. Moramo malo i odmarat. Opa! Beč! Hej, ovo je kad mi je bilo 30. To je to, sjećam se, deda mi je baš priču. To je to. Malo ba nekog tozla deda jebem u supicu. Oho, prepade me jebem Tibet. Mandarinu. I found a picture of the standing UFO. Ne seri. Gledaj ovo. Ha! Prejako. Prejako. Znači ovdje je nekad uslikan UFO iznad farmije. Preludo, brate. Kako je moćno jebot. Opa. Ja mi se dedino zubalo kad ono čep. Od nekog soka planinskog. Jesam i usliku. Jesam i usliku. Ali dobro, nije to toliko bitno.
By the look of it.
Thought so. Beer?
Oh, probably.
Pivo iz 70.
Grab a beer?
Naslikana planina.
Oh, maybe. How will it look if Jake calls and I'm out drinking?
He won't call though, will he?
He might.
Oh, you're not fooling either of us, Beth.
A few nights away, he might change. It could have just been, you know.
Ma šunče.
You haven't told anyone, have you? About you and Jake?
No, why should I? He never said it was over. Not really. He never actually said it.
Have you stopped to think you might be better off without him? Besides, pretending nothing's happened won't help. Carrying on with your wedding plans won't help either.
I'm not cancelling. Not yet. Things might still change.
Vidiš, mogla bi onaj odgod
It wasn't always like it's been these
vjenčanje.
Look, let's have a quiet drink. Nothing crazy. No one else. Let's try and figure out what's really going on.
Okay, a drink, but at my place. You know how this village gossips. It might look weird if I'm out drinking without Jake.
Weird. We spend all day in a field waving these sticks at the ground. I think we're already well past weird.
And we should get back to waving them around too. There's still an earring to find.
That's always your answer. Making yourself so busy that you don't have time to think about anything else.
Yeah, or at least it was, until you turned up. Back to detecting. No arguments.
Dobro. Oho. Vidiš, dosta smo toga oko drveta našli. What the heck? Šta je ovo? Ma neki šaraf. Aj, Čeka. Ljudi, znam neko šta je ovo? Ja nemam pojma. Iskreno. Ajde im šta će reći. Ne znam šta je ovo. To, šteka ba. Stara šteka. Ručka za vrata, da. Nije, brate, već tek. Ne bi nikad skonto. Nije, brate, brava, već ručka za vrata, ono što se otvara, kvaka. Samo kvaka, brate.
Change of plan. No drinks tonight. Just had a call. I really need to get to the office. We've got a big problem.
Oh, shit.
Can't they cope without you? You've got other things to worry about.
Trust me, it's the last place I want to be. Lucy was right. I fucked up, like, really badly. I ordered 15,000 water bottles. It should have been 1,500. Lucy and Dad have told me to stay away. It feels like they're trying to push me out.
Maybe they just want you to enjoy your time off. Leave them to it. They can return them, can't they?
They're branded with Modelot. 15,000. That's more than we've sold in the past 7 years. Oh, I look like such an idiot.
Listen, everyone makes mistakes.
Everyone else does, not me. I'm the one that spots them and saves the day. Oh, Lucy's going to love this. See me screw up just as Dad's about to retire.
Look, you had an off day.
It's not just an off day. I'm letting things slip, little mistakes. Nothing's ever perfect anymore. And it feels like I've been waiting for someone to rumble me.
You've got a lot resting on your shoulders. They know that.
They don't. It's been relentless. Never a spare moment. They don't even see it. I'm always... Oh, I don't know.
Want me to come to the office, offer some support?
No, definitely not. If they find out you're here, that's it. I'm screwed. We've got to leave. Now, come on.
Molim. What the heck? Pa nemoj živa bila, nisam još našao blago. Ojaženi. Srijeda. The police have taken in... Aha. Kad smo se vratili.
Morning.
Morning!
How did it go at the office?
Sunshine!
Oh, that. Can we
Ona je otišla do ofisa.
have some fun today?
Ja sam ostao.
You want to think about work or Jake? Hey, guess what? The police have taken an interest in what we're doing.
A, vidiš.
Marla, he was asking lots of questions.
Policija je ispitivala šta tražimo na ovom imanju.
I think he was making sure I was okay.
Usput.
But you're not by yourself.
Oh, I'm fairly sure he didn't see you.
And
He asked if I'd found anything interesting.
such as?
Who knows? Maybe he's hoping we'll find something to do with the Stunning Slayer.
Ma di mi je Foxića.
Years ago.
Dobra igra, majke, predobra.
Wasn't it? Had his throat slit.
Oh, found him propped up in his field, like a scarecrow. It made the national news.
They made out like it was the work of a serial killer, but it was a one-off. They never caught anyone, did they?
Dunno. They questioned all the farmers, searched every farmyard. They were sure it was a farmer.
Oh, it's given me an urge to start a band called Stunning Slayer. You in?
Definitely. As long as I get to
Laže,
meet you.
ljubav, sam
And you?
pit.
What's your role going to be?
To je onako šunj.
Well, I'll be on the guitar then.
You can't play guitar, Adam.
When did that ever stop anyone? I could be a rock star.
Sure. Perhaps you should stick to the air guitar for now.
Right, I'm quitting the band.
Enough goofing around. It's time to find that earring.
Čuje se helikopter jebate. Stvarno helikopter. Čo Hoće se ovo spustiti? Hoće, majke. A, policija došla pa. A ne, on pita je li policija ovo.
Nah, mountain rescue.
A, spasioci.
Of course. Regular as buses at this time of year. I guess someone's come unstuck.
Oh, it'll be some dickhead.
Nekog traži.
Gone hiking completely unprepared. Then, surprise, surprise, they need rescuing. I'd be mortified if it was me, being caught out. It's tragic, really.
Nice to know there's somebody there to help, though.
All because some moron heads out without a plan.
Maybe they had a plan. Maybe they just stood on a loose rock, snapped their ankle.
Come on. I bet every rescue is the result of someone's bad judgment or clumsiness.
It's not that hard to trip up. People do it all the time. It could be one of us one day.
Da, dobro je rekao. Malo ona Ha! Nije nešto osjećajno previše. Ohohohohohoho. A ja stojim na blagu. Ma stojim na šunđ. Pa da. Beč. Nakit. Mislim ženski. Beč. Da.
Jewelry, but I'll double check later.
So, what's the score?
I told you. I don't want to talk about Jake or work.
Touchy? No, I meant the score. Who's found the most?
Oh, that. I'm not keeping score. Let's just keep looking for that earring.
Pa nemoj tako. Ajde se malo takmičimo, bolan. Ne, meni bez moje fokusa ništa.
Hey, I found a big knife by the wall. I'm gonna keep it. Might be the only useful thing I find this week.
Oh. What sort of knife?
Not sure. Not very old. Looks sharp.
Pa boga mi ako oštari nije baš
You don't
star.
think you should let the police know?
Možda je neko ubio s njim.
Daft. Every farm has a bunch of knives lying around.
Ma tako je,
Pretty sure this
sjeć.
one of them killed sheep or cows. Weird when you think about it. Most cattle never leave the farm, do they? Until they go to the abattoir. Guess I'm no different. Born here, work here, I'll probably die here too.
Jeez, you've been a bit morose, Beth. We've literally got a lifetime to enjoy life before death.
A lifetime? Tell that to Mum. She was only 10 years older than I am now when she died. Shit in hell, Adam. I don't even feel like I've started living yet. 10 more years isn't enough.
Hey, stop thinking like that. You're not your mum. You've got 60, 70, who knows how many years ahead of you. But,
What?
well, there's no guarantees either. You might get struck by lightning tomorrow. Or perhaps the stunning Slayer could return.
Well, you're certainly cheering me up now.
All I mean is, well, you know, and watch yourself with that knife. Don't want you coming to any harm.
Pričica je luda između njih, majke. Ma Fokšić je drag. Baš je cool igra, majke. Baš je cool igra, neobična. Oho. Samo da nađem leš ovdje neki. Opa. Lančić. Mislim, ono što ide na lančić u ovoj skupu. Ovo vrijedi. Ovo vrijedi. Kristal, dijamant, šta je on? Moj sunce najdraži. Da, predobra igra, boga. Predobra igra. Plus ima ovaj story.
Almost too good to be true, don't you think?
You're just having a very lucky streak. Don't stop now.
Pa neću. Šta me je krenulo? I šta me je krenulo sad? Op. Opa! Huj, ovdje nakita šta ima jebot. Evo ga i prsten. Ohoho. Ohoho.
Any sign of a hallmark? It's not a great design, but if it's gold, it'll have weighing value.
That's a bit hard to tell, but no, can't see a hallmark.
Huh.
I noticed you're not wearing your engagement ring anymore.
So?
Well, I'd congratulate you on moving on, but you haven't changed your relationship status on your feeds yet, have you?
And no one else is going to find out either. Not yet, okay?
My lips are sealed.
I'll tell everyone when I'm ready.
Okay. I won't say a word. Aren't all these finds freaking you out? I just keep finding jewellery in this field.
It's a bit odd.
A bit? We've hardly found anything, and then bam! It's almost like the detecting gods wanted us to find a trove.
You should keep looking while you're on a streak.
Kako si treba? Ludo, majke. Prejako. Ovo, boga mi, puno ovdje svega. Baš ludo, majke, prejako. Ovo je pedalja od bicikla.
I lost track of time. Then my tummy rumbled and reminded me. Ready for lunch? Or do you want to hang fire?
I'm feeling lucky. You mind if we carry on?
Okay, make it count.
Neka me još. Be lucky. Cigar. Screwdriver. Ja joj odgovora. Opa.
That's it. My battery just died.
Oh, okay. Meet you at the car.
That was an amazing morning. I just kept finding stuff. Here, want to take a closer look at my haul?
Yeah, I can't believe your luck. There's nothing of any real value, but it reminds me of being a kid. Mum put together a dress-up box that Lucy and I used to play with. Random bits of jewellery, like these. think she used to buy it from junk shops and jumble sales. Before the business took off, of course.
What? You recognize?
Kako se gledaš igru šunče moje?
Oh, no, it just reminds me of it.
Why is it scattered in this field? Someone trying to grow a crop of crap jewellery.
Who knows?
Beth, where did you find the earring? Was it where I've been searching?
I don't know. It was so long ago. I can't be certain.
Beth.
Maybe.
Joj, ubit ću te, majke.
There on day
Ubit ću te, zato ti kažem gledaš li igru.
I don't know. It's
Ubit ću te šunče moje.
complicated.
Complicated? If you really wanted to find the earring,
Nemoj
why didn't you
šunče.
start where you found the other?
You don't have to ask. You know the answer. You just want me to say it, don't you?
What? That it was strangely convenient? You finding something right when you were at your lowest point?
I detected all summer long. Hardly found anything. Even
Ubit ću te,
lipstick or
majke.
something. I was miserable.
A hvala ti šunče.
Finding that earring was a reward for working so hard. I didn't care if it was, you know, a bit strange. Strange as it was, I didn't do anything wrong. I did find it.
You did. But there's always been a niggling suspicion about it, hasn't there?
It felt too lucky. Almost like I wanted it so badly that I'd somehow conjured it.
Ti si najljepše moje. Šunče.
You're not that gifted, Beth.
Juj, juj, juj.
I know.
Ubit ću te, ubit ću te, ubit ću te.
Then the only explanation is...
I don't know. There isn't one.
Really? If you can't even admit to me, to yourself, then we may as well get back out there and detect.
Hey, I'll say when lunch ends. I'm in charge.
Ti moje, ti moje, ti moje.
Any more?
I tačka. Juj. Gdje smo stali? Tačno tu, dobre. Ohoho. Ovo je nešto blizu kamena. Možda bi ovdje moglo šta. Neki vrednota. Opa. Ej, ovo je torbica jebote. Da. Ili? Pa. Recimo. Ne mogu baš 100% da kažem šta je ovo. Čekaj, uskani šta će reći. Šta je? A, jest. Model bag. What's inside? Kako ću znati? Vidi, šunce, šta sam našao. Opa. Vidi, šta sam ti ja rekao, kod kamena ili kod drveta uvijek mora biti blaga. Znači, moja teorija je tačna. Vidi, robe. Usine. Ohoho.
Bloody hell. I can't quite make it out. What have you got?
More crappy jewellery. A couple of...
Boga mi nije
brooch, a
crappy.
pendant, an ID bracelet.
Znaš ti koliko to vrijedi, sine, kod
What's a lot bag?
antikviteta?
Found one.
And you think that's just a coincidence?
What? Yes.
We find a bunch of costume jewellery and then a Mudalot bag with even more in. And? Just out of interest, who chose this spot? Back then, when you found the earring?
I can't remember. You know I can't.
Then you need to ask...
Dad?
Or Lucy. They were both there, weren't they?
If Lucy knows anything, she'll be dying to rub my nose in it.
You need to call them. You said you wanted to finish this.
Na kraju ćemo u policiji završiti.
I wanted to find the other earring. Make everything fun again like it was back then.
Do you want me to make the call?
No! absolutely not.
Ne smije na njima da kaže.
I need to do this by myself.
Ajde. Reci, nemoj da bude kasnije Fox u policiji. Na ispitivanju. Kad uzmem ogromne novce. Jel tako šunđ? Pa da. Oho. Vidiš, ovdje je neko baš ovog nakita sakrio. Harvey. Od suke. Da. Od psa. Njihovog, od bake i deki, koga već. Da. Od psa. Od ogrlici. Harvey, brat. Što piše? Public footpath. Oho. Šta je ovo, neki čep poklopac za nešto? Old fashion. Aha, znam. Tek. Ja mislim. Ako sam dobro skonto. Hajde no. Uteg od 2 kile, ja mislim. Ajde no. Ja sam pravo, Foxiće. Ili?
I spoke to them. Dad and Lucy.
And?
And now I'm sat in the car wishing I hadn't. Wishing everything away.
Ready to talk?
Ready. Why did you make me do that?
Phone them? You know why. What happened back then? It's trapped you in the past.
Nema veze, nije ni bit.
Trapped?
Sam vidio weight da piše, kao težina. Nije ni bit.
I could always focus on
Se nije ništa vrijedno po mene.
was that earring.
Daddy planted it. Made sure you found it. So you'd feel like you'd achieved something. You've known, suspected it all this time. You've just convinced yourself it wasn't like that. You can't just blame Lucy and your dad. You playing along, you must have realized it was a setup.
A da šta ljubav?
Swear.
Ništa vrijedno po mene. Da je nešto vrijedno objasnio bi on svako preko telefona njoj. Tako da.
Dad directed me to look here and there. Lucy.
Šunć.
But
Živla ti men.
didn't ask. You didn't want to know. You didn't care as long as you had your prize.
it's not like I didn't deserve it. I've put so many hours into detecting. Unlike Lucy, she'd barely touched a detector. She thought it was boring, then instantly find something.
You think Lucy had begun...
Hvala.
What else could it be?
Funny how
Ja
everyone...
se ova počela derat, brate.
When you find something, it's
A
suddenly...
ja sjedim do nje u autu. A čujem ženska glava.
Did it never cross your mind that perhaps Dad dropped something for Lucy to find too? That's what dads do. Good ones. Leave little treasures for their kids. You know, earrings, money, advice. jobs?
Jobs. Really? Really? You're saying I haven't earned my position at Mudalot? Working my ass off all these years?
Maybe you did, but everyone there works hard. Some never get promoted out of the warehouse.
No, enough! I can't handle this conversation. Not now.
A ne,
Not on top of Jake.
počeo se nešto terat.
Not on top of Dad and Lucy.
A sedi do mene.
Everyone
Da, ne
thinks
ču.
I'm losing it. That it's happening all over again. There's not a chance I'm going to be put in charge of Mudalot now. I asked you here to help. All you've done is pull at the threads, make everything fall apart.
It was already falling apart. That's why you reached out to me. To come and sort you out.
Pa djevojko, ti stražila da ja dođem.
Christ, your voice. You're really starting to irritate me.
Gdje?
I need you to shut up. I need to think. I just
Oh.
need a plan.
A se ona iznervirala.
No, not more plans. You just need to figure out what you want.
Svjetla šunć. Što je bezobrazno postalo.
I thought I had figured it out. A great job, marriage, then kids.
Ko da sam ja kriv nešto.
Then I'd be happy, like everyone else seems to be. But when they all started to evaporate, all I could think about was the earring.
Jesi dosadna sa naušnicama, naćemo i hajde. Počela me je baš nervirat ova.
Yes. Now that's gone too.
A ja je fino rekao sve na početku.
Don't be a drama queen, Beth.
Nemoj biti drama queen.
Got a family that cares.
Polako.
A guaranteed
Kraj krajeva šta sam ja kriv. Još me ona pozvala da dođe. Kao bolje se osjeća kad sam ja tu i tako, te stvari.
And who helped you through it? Who was there when you couldn't talk to anyone else? And the earring. Maybe the other one is here. Maybe the other one was planted too.
You think? Maybe we should just walk away? I could talk to Dad and Lucy, ask for help.
So they can invent a new scenario to make you feel better about everything? Like they did with the earring? No. You don't need them. Not this time. We can sort this.
Me and you.
An awful day. But anything is better than going into the office. Or hiding at home. If we can ride it out, it'll change everything. Forever. Trust me. Are you in?
I suppose.
Ma šunće. Evo, smirio sam. Smirio sam. Dobro, malo i razumijem jebi ga, ali opet... Važi, Foksiće, ljubavi.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey! I wasn't sure you'd turn up today.
I said I would. Besides, what else am I going to do? The house just reminds me of Jake. Every time I move, I see another bridal magazine staring at me. Going to the office means facing Dad and Lucy.
Do you want to talk about it? Any of it?
Later. It's still sinking in. But I have got some news about the stunning Slayer. I bumped into Sergeant Marler again, so I asked him. We were right. It wasn't a serial killer, just a one-off. A crime of passion, he said. Some teenagers thought it'd be funny to daub the scarecrows with red sheep dye to scare the kids. That's how it started.
Sounds like it worked if you're still going on about the Slayer all these years later.
That's sleepy villagers for you. No real news or excitement, so we have to make everything up. Okay, I'm relying on you to find something good today. Not sure I'll be able to focus, but I'll give it a try.
Dobra. Oho. Čujem negdje čukiću. Čukiću. Šta je ovo? Ništa bitno. Opa. Opa. Wow. Evo je lijepo. Evo je lijepo. Ovo mi se sviđa. Iako se ne razumijem prstenje, ali ovo mi se pravo sviđa. Ekstra. Ovo ću ja Foxi da nataknem. Pa šunđe. Iako ona nije tu. Dobar, 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 dobar. Prelijepo. Da, da.
Gold, diamonds, it's worth $6,000. Give or take a few quid.
$600. Otprilike vrijedi ovaj prsti.
Amazing! We did it! We found treasure!
Yes, we did. Kinda.
What's up? You should be excited.
It's my engagement ring. I got mad thinking about him. I threw it away.
Oh,
A njen začički prst.
how did I not know that?
Pacla ga ovdje
A
nekad.
bit reckless.
Stvari, ovo je bilo,
Throwing it in some field.
ovo je bilo na površini.
We've got metal detectors.
Ovo ona friško bacila.
Finders keepers, I guess.
It's yours. But look after it.
I'm not even sure I want to see it again.
You might change your mind. Jake won't ask for it back, will he?
He can go jump. He might be minted, but he refused to spend any more than $1,000 on a ring. I paid for most of it. I spotted it before we'd even met, fell in love with it, knew that was the ring.
Whoa, you chose your wedding ring before you'd even met your fiancée?
Ah, don't sound so surprised. You know what I'm like. My engagement ring, a wedding dress. I've always known what I wanted.
And what if you'd never met anyone you wanted to marry?
But everyone does. Or at least I thought they did. Until I screwed up.
You didn't screw up, Beth.
Oh, I know you're trying to make me feel better, but it's not working.
Pokušao sam.
My job
Dobro.
shit, and my dream wedding has vanished.
Sounds like you're more bothered about losing the wedding than losing Jake.
You know what I was trying to say? Stop twisting my words.
You've set yourself this list of goals. Being the boss, getting married, the perfect house, a couple of kids. You think ticking them off will make you happy, but it's your list that's making you miserable.
Neće se ne udat na kraju.
Jake wasn't just a tick in a box. There was a time when I was besotted with him. He was the one. I was sure of it.
But even when you felt he might not be, you just prefer denial to dealing with it.
Jake and I were already fragile. I thought if I opened things up, it'd just fall apart.
That happened anyway. Maybe you could have saved things. Opened up, had a chat. Faced up to what was going on.
Maybe. And yes, I admit it. I'm more upset about the wedding than losing Jake. But that's a sign, right? It wasn't meant to be.
Da, da. Itekako. Je znak. Ne dešava se ništa bez razloga. Ono od šlica. Ili od torbice. Eto, našli smo i vjerenički prsten koji je bacila. Znači, ništa od braka, to je samo na nama lagala. Ovo mi je moja nana držala kolač. Stvarno ja mislim da je ovo za začine. Ali sam uvijek ja zamišljao ko mali da su kolači u svemu. Što vidim da ima poklopac.
Give me a clue.
You don't see it?
Obviously not. What are you talking about?
This. It looks just like that UFO.
Njega posjeća na UFO.
I guess.
You guess. Look, it's identical. We should talk
Da.
solve the stunning UFO mystery.
Oh, people won't care. They'd be happy to carry on thinking aliens really did visit Stanning.
And what about you, Mulder? Still want to believe?
Moldo.
Trust me, there are days when believing in things that don't exist is the only thing that...
Scully and Mulder. Iz poznate serije. Prejako. Prejako. Negdje čujem čuku, čukiću. Odo malo dole. Šti sad koliko je ovo područje. Opa, 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 opa. Oho, još jedan coin. Ovo su isto dosta skupe stvari u antikvitetima. Znam da je jedan lik našao, baš s ovim kod nas pričao, našao novčić ovdje visoko iz Drugog svjetskog rata. Neki baš rijedak. I ovo ja mu rekao, jedan zini, samo napiši cifru koliko hoćeš. Nije ti oprodat. Ako jesi budala koji isti konj. A, opa, narkotica. I ona je nešto našla.
Oh, typical, isn't it? I finally found something valuable and I can't even keep it.
Why not?
She'll never know.
Pa ja, ako smo našli.
That's outrageous. I can't believe you'd even suggest it.
Don't pretend you didn't think the same thing.
She'll probably insist on making me one of her amazing
Ma zadrži ba.
drizzle cakes.
Sve što nađemo naše.
Yeah, it's not like you're slimming for the wedding anymore.
Ouch! You're right, though. No dress fittings for me to worry about. Not for a while. I going to be one of those old spinsters? I'm not getting any younger. I'm nearly 30. Even if I met someone tomorrow, there's going to be a few years of dating. And what if it doesn't work out? Start all over again, even older.
Ali neće ona udat na kraju, dok je bacila vjernički prste, ne od tog ništa.
You've always believed in happy ever after.
Ali
That's why you never thought about the earring too much.
And see where that's got me. Ready for lunch?
Nemoj još, molim te, neka mi još malo.
Let's carry on, while there's still some juice in this battery.
Pa kako će mi se baterija brzo isprazniti. Šteta što mi ne da do kraja da istraži. Ali dobro, to je takav ono, što se kaje pričica. Ali evo, hajde još ovo ću. Krampa. Dobro. Ja mislim da nema više baterije. Hajde probamo još dole nešto naći. Ovo je baš ogromno područje. Šta je ovo? Znam se.
Come on, time for a break. We've got things to discuss.
Šta je ovo ovdje?
Here, your ring. You should take better care of it.
Da, našao sam je prsten
See it again.
vjerenčki koji je bacila.
Thanks. I think I know what I need to do with it now. You know we're not going to cover all of the farm this week. I hope you're not disappointed.
Why should I feel disappointed?
Ne potrebi, baš je lijepo priroda.
Job half done, don't you think?
We were never going to finish it this week. It's just too much to do in too little time.
Sounds like me. Trying to cram everything in. Work, relationships, kids, fun. Too little time. Oh, how do other people do it, Adam? Make everything slot together at just the right time.
They don't? Well, most people don't. Look at Sally. Have you forgotten that she quit uni when she fell pregnant? She wasn't looking for it to happen, it just did, and her life just shuffled around it. She might think you've got it all. Had fun at uni, a job to fall back on, and no kids to ruin your social life.
Nah, she loves those kids.
I'm sure she does. Now.
At least she escaped from Stanning. Same with Jen and Claire. I thought I'd be
Claire?
a blazer, and look at me.
Are you kidding?
British.
She might have a great job, but have you ever thought that maybe she didn't want to leave Stanning? Mudalot is the biggest company in the village, but you and Lucy had that tied up. Like it or not, Jen had to leave if she wanted a career with prospects. Sure, her job takes her to far-flung cities, but she never gets to see them, not really. She flies in, flies out. But she might like that.
And Claire? Partying all the time, living a carefree life?
She's having fun now, but she can't do that forever. And when she stops, what will she have? Some great memories, but no career. No way of getting on the property ladder. One day, she might have regrets.
Are you saying none of us managed to get it right? Are you saying they're all unhappy too?
No, you always assume everyone else is loving their lives. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not.
Schrodinger's happiness.
I guess you could call it that.
So, joy doesn't have to be tied to our situation.
Don't ruin it, Beth. Don't try and find the answer to life inside a formula. That's why you always end up in knots.
Does everyone have an Adam?
I think so. I'm not sure everyone gives them a name, though. I don't think many people run away and go metal detecting with their Adams either.
No? Is that a bit weird? Should I just talk to you in the shower, or when I'm sat on the loo?
The loo? Charming. And to think I had you down as romantic. By the end of tomorrow, we'll have squeezed as much into our time here as we could. No regrets. Agreed?
Agreed.
Šta bi ovo trebalo biti? Oho. Iš. A, kompas. Ja se činilo kao neki prsten kad se ovo vidio na vrhu. Dobro. Da. Kaj, to je neki znak, jer nikad nismo znali gdje idemo. U tom fazonu mu je nešto odgovorilo. Opa! Ja sam se usrećio.
Hey, we're not allowed to be downbeat anymore. That's the only rule from now on.
Wow, your mood really has changed. Okay then, tell me, what's so great about our tent peg?
It's another find for the jar. And, well, it reminds me of all the time I've spent outdoors. Not recently, of course, but spending all day behind a desk just doesn't feel like me, does it?
Goes with the job, though.
It goes with that job.
Bloody hell, you're not really thinking about leaving Motherless, are you?
We both know I'm not happy. I want to please Dad, and I kind of like annoying Lucy with my brilliance, but it's not enough for me. Not anymore. It's like the thing with Jake, but this time I'm not going to ignore the signs.
What about the money? The job security?
Yep, I know. But Mudalot is doing well. Dad and Lucy would never see me destitute, would they? Look, I'm a manager there because it's a family business. We both know I'll always have a job there, if I want it.
Thank God for friends and family in high places, eh?
I did work hard, though. It wasn't just a free ride. I still think I'd have been successful without a leg up. But the worst part, I've let it imprison me. It should have liberated me. I just let it tie me up in knots. Maybe it's time to see how I fare on my own. I need to trust myself. Learn to listen to myself again.
Dobro. Drugo mjesto u nečem. Da. Da.
Cheeky git. I found loads of things. I just don't share all of them with you. But I'm going to polish it up and stick it with my award. It's time to admit, I've come second to Lucy.
Really? You think she's better than you?
Now, I didn't say that. But maybe she is the best person to take over at Mudalot. She'd love to run a business. But me? The idea of being in charge sounded good. But the more responsibility I have, the less time I get doing the things I love.
And you only just noticed?
No. I just expected something to change along the way. To grow into it. To find the same joy that Lucy finds in it. Same thing with Jake. I just thought that if I stuck with it, stuck with him, one day everything would just click. Somewhere that hope turned into desperation. Couldn't face the idea of starting over. Oh, I'm so annoyed with myself. Ignoring the signs and wasting so much time with Jake. And I've spent all these months turning Lucy into a rival.
You can't rewrite what's happened.
No, but I can change course. Change what happens next.
With my help?
I don't normally need help. From anyone. Why you?
Because no one knows you like I do. I know all your weaknesses, your fears. The things that make you fall apart.
Ne, se ne udat na kraju. Dobro.
Ready to wrap up?
Oh, I'm enjoying myself.
Okay, a bit longer then. Let's hope it's worth it.
Možda i jest. Još jedan čep. Evo od Fanti. To je to.
I'm calling it. We're done for the day. See you back at the car.
Petak. Ma ko je ovo?
Morning.
Oh, shit! You're in the van!
Oh no.
And you're late for the last day of detecting.
It's been a crazy morning.
But I didn't think you'd actually ditch your car for a van.
Did you think I was bluffing? I told you I was going to change. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Let's talk about it later. Anyway, how are you? Found anything yet?
Me? I'm good. No, I'm great, actually. Nice to see the sun again. But, what did you mean, tip of the iceberg? I feel like I'm missing something.
I promise. I'll tell you everything later. Taylor said thanks. She was so happy when she realised I'd found a bracelet. She was in tears.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was. Strangely so. Felt really good, making someone happy, doing something useful. And some other news. Mr. Hobbs got in touch last night.
What? Like a visitation?
No, not the farmer. Hobbs Jr., the son that vanished. Although vanished seems a bit strong now. His mum and dad divorced. He only moved a few miles away. Spent every other weekend right here.
So nothing creepy happened?
You sound disappointed.
No, I was just expecting something more dramatic. What did he want?
He heard I was detecting the farm again. Asked me to let him know if we found anything interesting. We had a laugh about the UFO photo as well. He fessed up, said it was his dad's idea.
Well, are you doing any detecting today?
I've got a bunch of calls to make. Carry on without me. But let me know if you find anything.
Dobro. Još jedan peće neka kornjačica. What the fuck? Evo, ne znam šta je. Neka kutija za nešto, tim šta će ona reći. Tape message. Ne znam šta je ovo. Nisam baš skontao. Komad lanca od bicikla ili od motorke bicikla.
Dad, I've had enough.
Enough of me sending you pictures of junk?
No, this. Pretending that we're here to find treasure, when what I really needed to do was just clear my head. Like an idiot, I choose the one farm in the world that has views of everything that's been stressing me. Mudalot, home, Jake's house, Lucy's place, Dad's. I was never going to relax with them in Clearview.
And me? You've said I remind you of bad times too.
Maybe. Maybe he didn't help.
Way to make me feel unwanted, Beth.
Oh, there are always going to be bumps in the road. I've used you to figure out how to cope. Everyone was right. You showing up is bad news.
Oh, I thought we were a team.
We are. Kinda. You're like an ambulance. You want them to be there, but at the same time, you don't. And it's not like I don't know what you are.
Your ventriloquist's dummy? That tells you everything you don't really want to hear?
I know, it sounds dumb, but I panicked, felt desperate. I figured it out though. What I need to do next.
Oh yeah? Tell me more.
Let's do it over lunch.
It's nowhere near lunchtime yet.
We could start early. I've got Jaffa cakes.
Opet Jaffa.
I've barely covered this field.
Čekaš
Just give me a
malo.
bit longer.
Još bar jedan iskop.
This is my last chance to find anything.
Može Jaffa.
And if
Keksuvi.
you value our friendship, you'll save me a Jaffa cake.
Friendship or Jaffa cakes? That's a tough one. I've got a few more calls to make, so go ahead. See you soon.
Ja. Woohoo! Pa evo, dugme.
That's it.
Let's go to Jaffa Cake.
I always knew this battery would kill off my detecting career.
Da. Uvijek me prekine.
Well, this is a bit different. So, what happened to the car?
It's gone. Sold it and borrowed this from Dad.
A van. So, what's the plan?
I'm going on an adventure. And there's no plan. Well, there is, but it's kind of vague. I need a change of scene. Get away from here and really clear my head. Sold my engagement ring too. I figured some extra cash would fund my next adventure. I don't
No, sad se neću
I
udat.
figured I could have a lot of fun with the money.
Wow, you have had a busy morning.
That's only the start of it. When we finish up here, I'm going to hit the road with my detector. I've got a tent, sleeping bag, shovels, walking boots, everything I need to go detecting.
Hoću ja.
I thought you'd had enough of detecting.
I've had enough of detecting here, on this farm. Coming here was a step backward. I was trying to turn the clock back to a happier time. I'm not that kid anymore.
And what about Modelon?
There'll always be a role there for me, if I want it. I'm taking some Modelot gear with me. I'll road test it while I'm out and about. Maybe write some blog posts for the website. Might even design some new products.
Design? Creating things again? That's amazing. I'm sure Mum would approve. I hope Dad does too.
Hopefully. But that's not why I'm doing it. I've spent too long trying to be what I thought Dad and Mum wanted me to be. Neither of them would want me to be miserable, running mud a lot.
And Lucy and Dad, are they okay with this?
Are you kidding? They love it.
O, gdje si Davide, brat? Pozdrav, brat.
Have to disappoint one of his kids.
Lucy must be over the moon.
We chatted for ages last night. It was her who lost the bag, with all the other jewellery they were going to hide for me to find.
Well, she did hide it, in a way. And all these years later, we still managed to find it.
But it was so nice, chatting like sisters again instead of rivals. We've both missed that.
And...
Evo, brate, malo igram neku chill igricu.
Sally's. I'll take her in the kids' detective.
I tako.
See if I can make up for years of
Malo
broken
chillam.
bones. Then I'm going to see Claire. Maybe have a messy weekend at a festival. Then...
Šta je s tobom? Si mi dobar?
Maybe come home and do something with Lucy. Or I could rent my place out and carry on travelling.
maybe I could come with you?
We both know that's not how this works.
Nemoj mi pet to reći.
It only works when I'm in a bad place.
Hoću ja da idem.
This road trip is my practice
Mora malo, brate, odmorit.
to learn to enjoy detours and be spontaneous. If I don't have a plan,
Malo chill, pa ćemo večeras rokač.
Always plan ahead. Life goals.
Valja, brate.
That's your thing.
in that case, taking life as it comes is my new goal.
And I'm sorry you didn't find what you were looking for.
I found exactly what I needed to find.
Ej, ode nam ovo.
Do you think I'll ever see you again?
Dunno. Maybe.
Well, you know where to find me. If you ever... you know.
I know.
Važi.
Yes.
Na let da igramo Apex.
Bye, Adam.
Ode, boga mi ona.
Hey, sorry about our last call. I didn't mean to be so touchy.
Neće da me povede na adventure.
Me? Oh, I'm good. Now I'm great.
A baš mi se tražilo još blaga.
Well, I wasn't, but I am now. That's the important thing. Adam? Oh, don't worry. I don't need Adam. Everything's under control. You and the kids, are you free tomorrow? I'd love to take you all out detecting. They can get muddy while we have a catch up. I've got so much to tell you. Yeah, me too. Oh, I can't wait. But I hope you're in a chatty mood. I've barely spoken to anyone for the last week.
Nije valjda da će stvarno otići, pa nismo joj našli na naušnici. Au. Eto ti, Adame, tvoje Evi. Zajebate i ovdje. Eto ga, ljudi. Razočarala me ova djevojka. Nije htjela ni njeg da povede. Kakva likuša. Eto, malo smo chillali. Da onako umirimo dan, jel? To bi bilo to što se tiče ovoga. A mi se vidimo kasnije na Apexu. Tako da hvala ljudi što ste bili. Hvala za support. Pa se vidimo opet čim prije. Uživajte u ostatku dana i svako dobro. Ćao, čao.